I have done so much talking on the motorway before I get to this roundabout, and not any of it is recorded because of this fucking camera, and it's starting to depress me a little bit. And I really can't afford at the moment to upgrade to the Insta Ace Pro 2 because it's a £350 to £400 upgrade, but this is getting thoroughly depressing, and it's almost enough to just make me fucking give up. I need to message Insta again and be like, your fucking camera has caused so much lost footage, it's not even funny. I've just been recording myself on the motorway on the way over here, talking a lot, because I want to test the wind protection of this microphone setup at 70 miles an hour. And it hasn't got any of it. And if it has got it, I can at least hear the wind protection, but it's not usable because I don't know when it cuts me off. It's so depressing at the moment. So annoyed by it. In every single way, this camera is better than the GoPro. Picture quality, nighttime picture quality, usability, attachments, accessories, the way it fits. In every single way it's better. But if you can't get footage because it keeps shutting off, what the fuck is the point in an action camera? It is the best action camera out there, in my opinion. Well, the Ace Pro 2 now is probably the best action camera out there, in my opinion. But this particular Ace Pro, I got it because it literally murders all of its competition in terms of clarity, in terms of features, in terms of picture quality, in terms of how the audio setup works, in terms of the attachment that I can use for the microphone. It's so good at everything. Its low light quality is better, as we've seen on the channel. But if it keeps randomly shutting off without me pressing a button, what is the point in an action camera? Unbelievable. I'm so annoyed by it. Had a good chat then as well about something. And I feel like if I try and do that chat again, it's just not going to be genuine now. It's not going to... I'm at my happiest when I'm just chatting nonsense and just kind of freeballing it. Not when I have to try and get the same point across. That's nowhere near the same or anywhere near as much fun. So annoyed. Someone said to me, I had a crisis of identity recently, right, with the channel in general. And I said that I don't feel like vlogging is worth it because I don't feel like anyone really gives a shit about what I've got to say about random topics. And thankfully, a group of friends of mine were so kind to say, yeah, we do actually. It's actually really good. It's quite cathartic to listen to. It's quite easy to listen to. It's quite easy to put on the background. And one of the complaints I had was that, which it's not a complaint I've ever had about my content in the past, but one of the complaints I had was it's not long enough and it could do with being longer. So I thought, well, you know what I might do is I might film my trip to work via a different route today all the way to work because I'm going to the football and I park up at work when I go to the football. And then I might film it all the way back as well, and that becomes double the length of the video because I filmed it all the way there and all the way back. And and the camera cuts off again. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed. So I feel like I need to pick up an Ace Pro 2, but I could really do without the expense. That noise makes me feel better, I'll be honest. That noise makes me feel much better. Such a good noise. I got a video idea about biking and mental health, honestly, because it's so good for me. It's so good for me. But not when your action camera keeps shutting off. That then ends up being a net negative, I think. Well, I guess if I catch it before I finish the ride, it can be pulled back into positive. go green soon. I don't think it's worth doing the traffic skip right now. Nah, we'll just be patient today. We're early anyway, so we'll just be patient. Yeah, Insta's 360. You won't watch this because I'm a tiny channel that gets like 300 views, but for fuck's sake, if an action camera randomly shuts off when you're doing something that's actiony, like riding a motorbike or going down a hill, you don't really have the ability or capacity to check that the fucking thing is still recording, and you shouldn't really have to if you're selling an action camera that promises continuous loop recording, or just continuous recording in general. I shouldn't have to check that the fucking thing is still recording. Like, that should be a default of an action camera that says you can just continuously record. Everything else about this camera, great, everything else. But what is the point if it shuts off? The other way into the studio. And the famous blue gates, soon to be red, for reasons. Well, obviously, I'm not going to show you the code, am I, to the gate? That would be a silly idea. So some of that footage got cut off, and it wasn't even a camera issue this time. This is by choice. Imagine cutting footage off by choice. That exhaust is from a company called Blow Performance. You can see the logo on the bottom there. And I absolutely love that exhaust. It sounds noisier in here as well. So good. So good. Blow Performance, love you. Wait for a friend to turn up now before I can go to the football, but in principle, here is my fat boy team. Like, I love this thing. We've got the rain cover on at the moment because I'm not sure about the weather. The exhaust is aftermarket from a company called Blow Performance. This is different tank badges that I bought. The gearbox cover has all gone black. The cam cover's black. The pegs changed. The wheels have gone black. The front end has all gone black. The bars are custom. The mirrors are Rizomas. These are heated grips from HD themselves. We've custom painted these bits red, and I'm thinking about making them black because I'm not sure I like the red, but I'd love to know what you guys think. The filler cap is custom. The lights have gone black. If we come around here, the license plate holders moved from the back of the bike to the side. That's custom. That's gone black. This is obviously custom. The gearbox cover is all black, which wasn't originally. It was chrome. Done a lot to this bike. I really love this thing. I really love this thing. The seat is from Saddleman. because the seats that they provide aren't the worst. What I'd like to do now is I'd like to take the rocker covers and make them black, and the tappet covers at the bottom and make them black. The rods are black, but that's quite expensive because it essentially means stripping parts of the V-twin engine down. So you've got to take all this stuff off, lift the fuel tank off out of the way, and do all that work. And there's quite a lot to do there to get that. So I've got to a point where, cost effectively, this is about as far as I can go without money starting to become a bit of a problem, because things get expensive at that point. But I love this thing. It's my happy place, this bike. And I think, honestly, I know people have opinions about Harley Davidsons, but I just think it looks cool as shit. But I do question whether the red spoils it slightly and whether I'm better off going black with those. And you can get a bolt fixing kit. Get this right, you can get a bolt fixing kit for all the silver bolts and metal bolts and make them all black. And Harley sell that, but I think it's like $2,000 or something. Like, it's not cheap. So I'd like all the bolts to go black as well. I'd like to really truly black this thing out, but we're talking a lot of money. So hey, anyway, should we check if the camera's still working? Because we never know, do we? Oh, look at that, it's still working. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with this video. I say hanging out with this video. This is assuming that I don't get usable footage on the way home. I'm going to try and go back on the motorway and see if I can get some usable footage on the way home, because it's getting slightly depressing how much this just shuts off. But hopefully we'll get some usable footage on the way home. So hopefully this won't be the end of the video, and I won't be ending it here. I'll carry on here. So it's another sorry day to be a Saints fan. We are, however, now out of the studio traffic and we're into stadium traffic, and this isn't going to be fun. Oh, at least it's turned into quite a nice day. It was quite grey and cloudy on the way over, and now it's got quite nice again. So we're not going to complain too much about this weather, to be fair. It's cold, it's fresh, but it's not that bad. And then just a t-shirt under this bike jacket, to be fair. But hey, another terrible day to be a football fan if you are a Saints football fan. It's mildly depressing. I don't entirely know why I keep going, if I'm going to be completely honest with you people, but it is what it is. We are where we are. Give me some space, please. She let me through, which is quite nice. Be honest with you, team, I've been leaning over far too much lately. I've had far too many feet on the ground in recent days. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm on pegs. You can see the pegs down there. So my feet are forward, and when you go around a corner on a bike, you lean it over, obviously, like you've seen it. I keep touching the floor with my foot, which is, I'm probably leaning it slightly too far. It's a bit cold on my face. Let's get that lid shut. Nod at the learner. See if you wait, not back. I'm scooter delivery drivers aren't interested in nodding back at all. They don't know the code. They don't know the code, team. They don't know the code. Traffic coming out of Southampton on a match day is horrifically bad. Like, really fucking bad. And traffic in general is a place where everyone wants to make sure they always get there in front of you, which is, there's times where I'll go around people, there's times where I'm like, you know what, I don't fancy it, you can have that gap, it's not a problem. I'm on a bike, I don't have an airbag. My choice, so I'm just not going to take the risk. What'd you brake there for, lunatic? We're going back a different way from the studio to what we would normally go because it's football day, and going through the centre of town on football day now is not as bad when you're on a bike, but it's still not a great experience. So we're just not going to risk central town traffic. There's a gap there. It's not worth it. I had a suggestion on a video which I quite liked, from Gaz, I think it was, who said it'd be interesting to hear your thought process as you're riding, like the things you're looking out for, the things you're thinking, and how different that is to driving, say, a car. I actually quite like that as a concept for a video. I might do that. I'm actually here for that as an idea. That's a gap I don't fancy. Oh, is he going to let me through? Give him a nice thumbs up because I feel like he let me through there. Didn't have to, he chose to. We want to go left on roundabout though onto the motorway, so we're gonna hang back here, I think, because I want to make sure I'm in this lane when we approach the roundabout. I don't want to be in the wrong way and approaching the roundabout. And if traffic's busy, we can look right and filter through. But yeah, I think that's like that kind of stuff is actually really lovely, like ideas for videos, like what your thought process is, how you approach things on a bike compared to on a car. Like, I really like that as a concept, so I think we'll do that. Thanks, Gaz, for a great suggestion. What's this guy doing? Why has he come across here? Thank you. Oh, that sun's bright! Ugh! I can't see! Oh, my shades are dirty. Uh-oh. That's a problem. No, wrong button. I've got shades inside my helmet and I can't see shit through them. They're super dirty. That's a problem. So we're just going to have to take the sun in the face. Not ideal. Not ideal. The intent of coming back this way is to make sure that the audio on the 70-mile-an-hour stretch is actually listenable as well. Like, you guys can hear it, assuming the camera's still working, which it is. Oh my god. It's always the first time of day I turn it on. Which is super odd, I don't know why. But I want to stick it up at 70. I did this on the way to work, on the way to the studio, ready to go to the game, and then the camera didn't work, and we had that little rant on the way over. And I'm a bit calmer now, despite the fact that the team got battered because they're fucking dreadful. But I get to go home now for a night with Luce. Are you ready, team? Go. Love that noise. This is us at basically National now. And I do have a wind muff on the microphone, so I think it should be okay, but I don't know how much wind noise you get, because this is a big naked bike. Well, I say naked, it's a cruiser. It's a big cruiser bike, right? So there's no fairings on the front, as you can see. We'll do an episode where we talk about the different types of bike as I understand them, and I'm by no means an expert. It's like, I find there's often people in certain walks of life who are like, oh, you don't know what a naked means. No, because I've just got into bikes, or you don't know what such and such is. I've got another example. Like, no, because I've just got into whatever the thing is I've just got into, so I don't know that yet. And the only way I'm going to learn is by helpful people telling me as they understand it. You know, you can't just join a group or start a hobby or start a passion and just know everything straight away. Part of the fun of that passion or hobby is learning everything about it. And so there's like different types of bikes. There's like cruisers, tourers, nakeds, super nakeds, sports bikes, adventure bikes, etc. We don't talk about electric bikes because they shouldn't exist. And this is a cruiser, but it's also kind of a naked, because although it is a cruiser, that's literally its designation, it doesn't have protective fairings at the front, it doesn't have protective fairings around the engine, so it is also naked at the same time. It's also a naked bike, which I'm a big fan of. I like nakeds. Oh shit, I can't see fuck all. Oh no, it's actually not that bad. It's okay. We're okay. Someone's on my tail. Go away. Fucking Tesla drivers nowadays, honestly. Now it's really windy. I wonder if you can hear me nicely now. And the sun's gone away, good. Matt, who I went to the football with, he lives in Southampton, and he's pretty sure I'm going to get home before he gets home. So he said to me, you'll get home at 10 to something, 10 to whatever time it is, I can't remember, 10 to 6 or whatever, or 6 o'clock or something. I was like, well, we'll see. But he's like 5 minutes away, realistically, in the car, but because of the traffic post-football, he reckons I'll get home sooner, because I get to this little motorway jaunt, you see. And it is on days like today where I am super glad I am a heated grip princess. Because my hands are cozy right now. What a beautiful day it's turned into as well. I'd love to know how that sun looks in this camera, actually. If the camera's still fucking working, of course. Oh no, it was an Audi. I lied. What a knob. It's that far too close to my rear tyre the whole time. It's turned into a really nice day, team. Oh, that's nasty. Roll off a little bit. I can see the brake lights ahead. Okay, good. We don't need to go to the front of this, do we? Oh, I'd love to know how that sounded. Did it sound normal, or was it starting to struggle? Really genuinely quite interested. Anyway, you people have been amazing, as always. Thank you for watching the video. What's the quiet part of this one? Just listen to this, which is such a great sound. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've hit that like button if you have enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please make sure you smash that subscribe for us. You people are, as always, literally the best. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.